somebody I found running showers and a new supply. Enough time to know nothing that's alright.
Welcome back to another episode, y'all. Bro, episode 18. Missed a week, but as I say, if I don't have anything, I'm not gonna drop. Didn't have anything for y'all last week, but this week wanted to make sure like I had something. And yeah, like I was really just like thinking about, I don't even know. Wait, before I get straight into it, thank you for coming back and clicking on this video if you did, or if you are again a returning viewer. Thank you for clicking on this video. Yeah, episode 18. Yeah, bro. Glad you guys made it this far. And you guys are locked. Or if you're new, welcome. But yeah, honestly, like I'm ready to just jump right into it. Like, yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the meaning, I couldn't even find the word. The meaning behind making this episode and what I kind of wanted to talk about was just going out and getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if that makes sense, but like, you gotta, like, understanding how to take advantage of, or not take advantage of, but understanding how to go get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of opportunities and stuff like that. Like, for me, this whole week, that's where my mindset had been, and or well has been, because I'm doing this on what, it's Wednesday, March 5th right now. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this on Sunday, but I gotta meet Friday and Saturday. So just kind of this week and even like last week preparing for this meet, where my mind has been, and especially even more this week, I just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta do it, bro. Like, you gotta go out there and take what you want. Because I'm a decathlete, right? I'm a multi. So I do the hep indoor and then the decathlon outdoor. And very, very taxing on the body, right? But it's all about going out and just getting it done. Simply, like, you gotta take the opportunities and you gotta seize the moment, bro. And um, for me, I'm really understanding what seize the moment means. I think that, and I believe that when it comes to me performing this weekend or whatever, like, I'm gonna have a full circle new meaning of what that means to me, or at least like doing that again at this point in my life. But like, I want to start off like on my arm. I don't know if you can see it well, but it says Carpe Diem right here, which means seize the day, and then attached to it is Mark 13:33, which is says be alert, be aware, if you don't know when that time will come, right? And the reason I got those is because, well, one, the seize the day was a playoff. Me and my dad somewhat got the same tattoo, at least with seize the day, but different like timepieces attached. But then I got the scripture attached to it, for you don't be alert, for you don't know when that time will come, right? I got those attached because you have to seize the day in order to allow that opportunity to be, I guess, presented to you, or at least be ready for that moment, because you don't know when that time will come again, right? So you have to put your best foot forward and do what you need to in order to make the outcome that you desire as likely as possible, because it's nothing is guaranteed one way or the other. You always have an outcome of, oh, I might be able to do this, but I might not. That's guaranteed for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna be there. But if you want something to happen more so, or you're looking for one outcome or over the other, you have to seize the moment. You have to take the opportunity to, I guess, get better or put your best foot forward in whatever thing that is. And like, I'm really like having a new, I guess, new understanding for like really what this tattoo means to me. Like, and like really re-emphasizing, because I feel like I haven't had another key moment where I've had to like boom, I've had to really go out there and say boom, like I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna just push through. I know it's gonna suck, I know it's gonna hurt, but I'm literally just gonna persevere, and um the outcome or the score that I want, I have to simply go get it. And that's how you have to look at everything in life. You just have to go get it. And like once you reach the point, and it's still like we're all human, like especially me, like there's things that I don't want to do, or um there's things that like I'm against. I think it is just simply things that I don't want to do, right? But like my dad always said, like if you just start if you just simply stop turning those like don'ts into just do and push through, right? Like then you'll come out on the other side and you'll actually be able to decide if you want to do something or not, or it might even benefit you in the long run. Because for me, or even my sister, who was like a complaint, oh, I don't want to do this or do that, right? But like it was a big thing with like sports, right? For my dad, he pushed like my sister, especially in like sports, for I think like volleyball, and then like even track. Like he told her like, yeah, like you should do this. She didn't want to do it at first, but then to see as well, to see the, I guess, level that she got to once she actually did it, and the joy that she did have doing it, like she would have never known until she just did it. And I guess you don't realize how much you, I guess, either have love for something, or how much you love you can gain from something, but if you don't just do it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I just like messed up like the way that I was trying to say that, but you just simply have to like attack every day with like a new purpose and a new meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like as I was talking about on the last pod, on dang, I'm even blanking on what it was about. But as I was talking about on the last pod, like simply waking up every day or going to practice every day. There might be those days that like you're just kind of going through the motions or whatever, and understanding that, how do I break out of that cycle of just simply going through the motions? Mind you, you're gonna have days like that. That's not to say, or me saying this at all, like, oh, you're gonna completely eliminate those days forever. But how do I invoke the discipline to just get after it and say, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna be disciplined enough to do it anyway. And bro, like really, like that's all it falls down to, is just discipline. Honestly, like if you can tame your mind and tell it tell it to push through and endure anyway, because you know it's gonna suck. Imagine how much better that's gonna be for you. Like, and that's the biggest thing. Like, I'm really trying to, I guess, not even think. Like, I know, like, going into the multi again, everyone sucks. Like not everyone as person, but like each multi competition, bro, it sucks. Like, it's fun in the end. Like once you compete or you hit the score or whatever, but like, bro, it's painful. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but it's really that thousand that sucks. But it's just going through the soreness and different things like that and still pushing through. It is literally a mindset switch. Like every single event going forward and rolling into the other, you're like, oh, I'm already sore. Now, how do I push through and still give my all and not say, oh, I'm sore, so I expect myself to slack off and let myself slack off? If you know that you're having a bad day, you can simply change your mindset around by making a choice. And what you're not changing, you're choosing. So if you choose to sit in that negative mentality, or that mentality of, oh, like I'm having a bad day, so I'm gonna let everything else be ruined, or I'm not being successful today in this one event, and I have like another event left, or whatever sport, you have one play and then you still have another play left or another opportunity to do well, and you're not getting back after it, you're letting yourself be mediocre. And oh, if you want to be great, mediocrity is not going to necessarily get you there. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be disciplined in the things that you do and just simply get after it. Like, I have this note on my phone. Let me find it. Bro, simply take control of your life, bro. Take control of your life. And that's the key. Like, don't be so consumed with the world or worldly things and stuff like that. Like, bro, as long as you got God on your side, like, you're good. Follow God's path and follow your dreams, bro. Like, that's the main thing that I would say. And you don't have to stress about getting after it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the key to really getting after, or just enduring, or simply just taking the moment for what it is, seizing the day, bro, like, you shouldn't be worried about what anybody else thinks, or where anybody else is at, you know what I'm saying? Or these simple things. There are these little things that don't control your mind. Take control of your life. Take control of your mind. Don't let yourself slip into the hole of, oh, like, this person's better than me, I'm never gonna get to that level. Or simply like, oh, like, how much work. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna get into the thing of, like, I feel like I reached the points of, boom, sometimes, like, especially like now, or really it was like last week for me at conference, I had felt like I hit a wall where I was like, dang, bro, like, how much work is enough, bro? Like just to see like a little success, or even like placing higher at conference or something like that. Like, bro, when is it gonna be my turn to succeed? You know what I'm saying? And that's frustrating, bro. Like that's so frustrating, because you feel so stuck, or like just behind. And that's where my mind will take me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like behind and I'm not gonna catch up. And I feel like me not having these little accolades or things that I want, I can never be successful. And sometimes that's where my mind takes it. It takes it to the extreme. You don't need those accolades to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they help, but you don't need that to be successful. And stop basing your success or different things on these little accolades. Again, it's nice to get, for sure, but don't base yourself on, I have to achieve that one thing. Do it for you. And again, take control of your life. You have to do these things for you. You have to seize the day for yourself. You have to go about everything that you do in a manner of, I want to be the best, or just I want to do a good job because I want to do a good job, not based on, let me do a good job just so other people see me doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be something that you start to build in. And like, nothing, it's hard to not fall into the trap of seeing the world, like, or other people, like, I guess ahead or in a better position than you, right? And then you're not like, and then you're like kind of comparing or whatever to get in that mindset. Like, it's a natural thing, but comparison is the thief of joy. Like, don't let that comparison rob you of your true potential, or where you could actually end up in your life. Because I've never like let myself fully slip into that, but I've definitely had like moments where I'm like, dang, like, I see new world record or new world lead time every single week, bro. Like, times for track and field change every single week. So, like, I'm like, there's no set bar. And that's the hard thing. But how do I still get after it every day to, again, reach that bar and go even higher, and not be down on myself? I have to get after it. I have to be disciplined. And you have to be disciplined in everything that you do. And once you find that discipline, then I think that's when the success starts to truly come. Because if you can be disciplined in the little things or even the big things and take the time to go through the process and be disciplined and just put your head down and listen and learn, that's when the success comes. That's when God will give you those big things or those prizes. And he gives you those things because he tests you to see if you can handle it. And he only gives you things that he knows you can handle. So you have to trust that. So you might as well seize the day because again, you don't know when that moment will come. And all that discipline, it's gonna pay off. God not gonna let you down. And I think like that's a hard thing too. Like, trusting God. I mean, like it's one of those things that sometimes I feel like it's easier said than done because it's like again, you know you're putting in the work or something like that, but then you don't see the results or I guess even the accolades simply. Then it's like you get down like dang, like when can I reach this level? You start to question yourself or different things like that. But bro, like that's where I'm at now. I'm not really in the questioning stage, but it's like it's just a trusting stage. Like last week I was I was in that mentality where dang, like when am I gonna be able to get to this level or get this certain accolade that I want or whatever, right? But after I got on my mood or whatever, I had to realize, bro, just keep trusting, keep working, bro. Like it's gonna work out. God's got me, bro, and I genuinely trust that. Like I genuinely believe that. I can say that wholeheartedly. Like it's gonna work out. Whatever desire or whatever plan is meant to be, it'll be. Like it's not and in the end of the day, again, it's not on you or it's not on me, you know what I'm saying? To say like these plans are set and are for sure going to work. That's on God. And I can't think of the exact verse. Um I think it's I think it's in Job. Um but something about basically the Lord's plans prevailing. Or no, if it's basically many plans are in a man's heart, but it's the Lord's plans that'll prevail. I think that's right. If not, I'm gonna put it up anyway. But yeah, but bro, like you can have all these plans, but you never truly know which ones will work or which ones will fail. So you might as well seize the day. And you might as well get after it. You might as well take advantage of the moment. And you might as well find a point where you're fulfilled with the amount of work that you put in. And that was a big thing for me, realizing or at least being able to walk away saying, dang, I know I did as much work as I could have, or I put my best foot forward. So then when I go back and I second guess or I think about it, I have an undeniable thing in my mind where I'm like, okay, I know I tried my best. Now I just got to try a little harder next time. I got to fix this little thing here or there. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and I was reading, or not even, I was reading, bro, at church, my pastor said, sometimes, sometimes you only need 20% to get where you need to go. That's it. Like sometimes you only need 20% to get where you need to go. And I really love that because it's like shifted my mindset some to where I'm realizing, bro, that 20% is all I had, but it still gets me to finish the competition or finish the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's all you need to prevail. You don't need much. You just gotta put your head down, and if you used all that 20%, then you could walk away saying, I know I used all that 20% and I had nothing left. I'm good. I'm okay. But on the flip side, you still walk away with that negative mentality or something like that because then you get in your head. But that's one thing that I feel like makes it a little bit easier, especially for me at least, that makes it a little bit easier to like deal with like not getting these certain achievements because now or at a certain point, especially I know I did the best I could today. I went and I tried to seize the day. And even if my best wasn't the best that could have been done, you know what I'm saying? Or it didn't get me the best mark in the world, it was my best that day. It was that 20% that I had. So seize the day because you don't know when that moment will come. Take advantage of the opportunities that are presented in front of you, bro, and just go. But yeah, bro, that's really all I had, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I felt like I had to get that off my chest, and it was really just like me saying that to myself to like think out loud. I feel like, but I think that helped. Um, bro, peep the new hairdo, bro. Clean. Had to get done for the weekend, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to flex that a little bit, but yeah. But thank y'all for listening and tuning in for sure. Like, I really appreciate all y'all that listen or, um, again, that just watch. Like, I appreciate that so much. Um, yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, great night, great year. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's not going the best, I hope that things get better. And, you know, I hope that, these are helping. And again, feel free to reach out or, um, if you want like me to talk about a specific topic, my Instagram is d1.josh29. So it's on my Instagram is on my YouTube if you have that. Um, the YouTube is JAYYY29, so JA with three Y's 29. And then my Spotify and Apple is the Real Talk Podcast. So I'll post these on here. So if you're listening on that, then you'll see my face on YouTube. But if you're not on YouTube, then you'll only hear my voice. But either one works. Um, but yeah, um, but yeah, that's my Instagram d1.josh29. So you could reach out on there, and if there's things that you want to hear me speak on, then yeah, just reach out. But thank y'all for watching.